if the argument of z minus 3 plus 2i is equal to minus pi over 4, sketch the locus of z on an Argand diagram and find the Cartesian equation that represents this locus. So, like I said in the previous video, sometimes it's easier to find the Cartesian equation in order to draw the locus. So, the argument of z minus 3 plus 2i is equal to minus pi over 4. What we say is z, the general form of z is x plus iy, so we'll replace z in here, so we get the argument of x plus iy minus 3 plus 2i is equal to minus pi over 4. Now if we group together the real and the imaginary parts, so the real bit is going to be x minus 3, so we've got the argument of x minus 3, and the imaginary part will be y plus 2 times I. And it's still equal to minus pi over 4. Now what we do is to remove the argument. So to remove the argument, what we do is we take the tan of minus pi over 4, and then the tan of this angle will be the imaginary bit over the real bit. So it'll be y plus 2 over x minus 3. Now tan of minus pi over 4, well, if you don't have a calculator, you can quickly draw this. South Asian Tennis Club. It's in the fourth quadrant where tangent is negative, and you got so therefore the tan of pi by 4 is minus 1. So we're going to have y over 2 plus x minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Take this x minus 3 up here, so we get y plus 2 is equal to minus x plus 3. Y plus 2 is equal to minus x plus 3. And then we get that y is equal to minus x plus 1. Okay, so drawing this on an Argand diagram, so our z, our starting point is going to be 3 minus 2i. So drawing a set of real and imaginary axes, we need to go 3 along and 2 down. And this is going to be my point. It's good to put this little dashed line in. The angle is minus pi by 4, so that will be 45 degrees. So that will be this here. So which squares, this one's quite easy to draw. But if we draw this line back, we will see it will cut the imaginary axis at 1. So we can see that this is actually the line on a Cartesian plane. This would be the line y is equal to minus x plus 1. But it's only a half line. Okay, so the locus is represented by a half line. Y is equal to minus x plus 1 for x is greater than 3 and y is less than minus 2. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to represent a loci. Oh, before we finish, I have this GeoGebra app. Again, I'll put the GeoGebra app in the notes of the video. So here we have our starting point here. Here we have our angle here, minus pi by 4. Okay. This is a specific one, but with the sliders you can actually change the angle. Okay, you can go from minus and you can make them also positive, like that, and you can change the starting positions of A, and you can draw all sorts of half lines here. This is the argument of my z plus 6 minus 3i is minus 19 over 90 pi. Okay, so we've got this GeoGebra applet here, which might quite help you. I'll put it in the notes of the video. So this has been a video to show you how to draw loci of half lines on a complex plane. I hope you understood, and I thank you very much for watching.